It's good, healing family. Praying all's well with y'all today. Man, whatever, I'll go out and say it. So I was on Facebook and I posted a video on some of the content and things that I'm doing. And I was just looking back and I saw one of my old good friends and I was like, dang, man, I missed him. I missed him very, very much. And it just dawned on me just thinking that really people are meant in your life for certain seasons and for certain reasons. And it's not saying anything negative about this person or anything that I've done or anything they might have done, but relationships and time and things do come to an end. And I was looking at my content, I was like, wow, like I wouldn't never imagine myself talking about being on a Christian panel representing as, a Christian black man, or juicing, or talking more about my healing journey, things of that nature. And I'm saying all these things. I know I'm not perfect. I'm just still learning throughout the process. But realizing, like, man, if I would have stayed in that environment, stayed in that mindset, would I have been the person that I am right now? And I'm still becoming who I believe God has ordained for me to become. But I realized, I was like, man, would I be that same type of person? Because I don't really know. I don't really know. And I was sad for him. I was like, I really missed this person, man. That was, man, like two peas in a pod. And if he does see this video, he know I'm talking about him. And it's all love with him and towards him at the end of the day. Nothing against him. But I pray all's well with him, with previous people I used to be connected with, friendships, work-related, person-related, whatever it may be. For me, I just always, and I do pray on it, that I'm able to connect with these individuals and just ask for forgiveness and just step into a new framework of what a relationship could be. If we need to remain distant, if we're able to reconvene and reconnect and then establish that new partnership and friendship, whatever it may be. But I don't know, man. Like, I guess I'm being a little bit more open. That made me sad. I was like, yeah, man, I miss him, bro. And I remember I sent a message, I think it was like last year, saying happy birthday. And I realized, like, there's no harm, foul, or anything to be done just to apologize. But for me, I want this to be in person. I don't know if you have that person, like, say it's someone that you've don't talk to anymore, that you've had a previous connection with, but things happen for a certain reason and the relationship has ended, and then you look back maybe on some pictures or Instagram posts or whatever it may be, and you just reminisce, like, wow, like I miss those days. It's not like miss being in the old mindset or old state of being, but just miss those moments. And I do pray that if it is a God ordained relationship, and if it is part of the gospel, I don't want to force anything. Him and maybe some other individual just to connect and reconvene and just to not hash things out, but just to spread love and show love and see where we're at right now in our current life. How can we support one another? How can we pray for one another? But it's also at the same time, like, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And I don't want to hold on to things I no longer serve. So that was just a food for thought, man. I feel in my heart for right now. I got sad 'cause I just remember all the moments, like during undergrad and postgraduate school, and when I used to live in a different state and things of that nature. But, it is what it is. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. What y'all think about relationships that y'all have either been removed from, either healing from, or even missed. Because I do believe it's good just to miss certain things, but to let things be where it is. So if this is a relationship that God is calling you just to leave in the past, by any means it will remain in the past. But if it's a relationship that is able to be rekindled, but in the posture of reform and healing and love and forgiveness, allow God to take his course. Yeah, it can be a family member, a friend, a colleague, but realizing that we also need to do our own self-reflection. Are we harping on this or sitting on this just because we missed the moments or missed the old version of ourselves? Or was it a certain moment where we didn't have the opportunity to apologize or to forgive one another? But I digress. That's my food for thought. Man, y'all enjoy this weather and y'all be safe. And remember, healing is fun. Peace.